Hello, welcome to yet another interesting edition of Insights Review with me, Stephen Olateju. On this very edition, as you can see on your screen, I'll be dissecting the latest voters register being released by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), uh, just to enable all eligible voters to access the details before the voters card is being released ahead of the 2023 general elections. But there is, of course, some issues with the voters register. You have, mostly from the northern part of Nigeria, issues of underage voters. I will show you samples of that from these local governments. For instance, in Borno State, I will show you uh, the details of some of the information you can find even yourself on these from these states, these local governments, and the word you can also see on your screen, including the polling units. So that is one of the biggest challenge that um, every Nigerian that is concerned with the 2023 general election can already see with the voters register that we have now. Omission of names. A lot of Nigerians can't find their names on the voters register. Millions of people, as at today that I'm having this program, millions of Nigerians are already disenfranchised. They will not be able to vote come 2023 if it remains like this, except the INEC wants to assure every Nigerians that they will be able to vote come 2023. As of now that I am having this program rather, a lot of Nigerians will not be able to vote, and that is something that we don't want to take lightly. Um, the next point is duplication of voters. Like, I don't know, maybe those set of voters registered many times and INEC is not able to detect the number of times that a particular individual registers on the portal. Now, what I'm saying basically is that me, Stephen Olateju, can register 3, 4, 5 times and all my details are released, and it shows to me that I can have, I don't know, maybe I can have 4 or 5 voters card, because on the list being released, you can find name of a certain individual being repeated 4 or 5 times with different images, and sometimes with same images and same names and uh, gender information and all of that. So why have we not gotten to a level where the system of INEC can actually detect at once if a voter or somebody has registered previously? Once you put your fingerprint on it, it can detect that you have previously registered. With what we are having today, with the voters register that just been released today, is telling us that INEC is not on top of their games, and then they are going to create a lot of problems for us during the 2023 general elections. That's just the simple thing that they are doing. So, for the issue of underage voters, especially coming from the north, I have checked. I'm using Borno State as an example, and I've checked some other northern states. You find these problems everywhere. In northeast, Borno is in northeast. I've checked for north in the northwest, the voters card register of northwest. I have seen the same problems. So now I'll just swipe my screen so that you're able to see what I'm talking about exactly. This is somebody And you can, if you can, from the facial look of this guy, you already discover that this guy is not up to 18 years. And on the screen, you can see that we are having 1992 for this individual. This is another person. This is another person. Look at in southwest here. Can we have this face? I don't know. I've not seen it. I've checked as much as possible. But if you are watching this edition of Insight Review, you can find this kind of image from any southern state. Please let us see so that everybody can address this. I think by now, this is a time that Nigerians should come together, irrespective of whatever divide of the political parties that you belong. You should come now and let us, all of us, put our heads in one basket and fight against this system of injustice. Because as it is today, a lot of young people that are not up to 18 years of age we end up voting come 2023. And what they are telling us to our face is that there's nothing we can do about it. In order to take Nigeria from where it is today to where everybody can actually be accountable and there will be a system of justice, equity, the right things needs to be done by every institution. Our problem starts with institutions. Institutions being controlled by Nigerians who have ulterior motives. So, if Nigerians want the 2023 general elections, or general election rather, to be one of the fairest, and well participated election with unbiased umpire, that is, I'm talking about INEC now, we should be able to put our house in order. Every Nigerian should complain now. Because the way this thing is, you are favoring one segment of the country and it's going to, at the end of the day, work in favor of certain political party or parties. And then some political parties will lose this election because of what we are having on the screen. Why on earth, at this kind of jet age, are we having this kind of approach to doing things? A lot of billions of naira is allocated to INEC, during when election is coming on yearly basis. But we are not seeing the evidence of these humongous resources allocated to INEC when it comes to things that are doing, in terms of upgrading the electoral system. This is an eyesore, and I don't know how best anybody can put it. But if these problems are not resolved in 2023, before 2023 general elections, we are going to have a lot of issues at hand. Because now, that's one part of it. And I'm not asking questions. I encourage some people from my own end to go and register so that they can vote. I gave people transport fares, to go to wherever they want to go. They think that they'll be able to vote in 2023, to go and register so that they'll vote. Do you know, as I'm talking to you, even my name, I registered for somewhere, so I have to transfer to my present location. I can't find my name on the voters register. I can't find my own name there. Some of those people I canvass to go and register, to vote, they can't find their names. I can't even find their names as well. Like those people are within the location I'm living now. I can't find their names. And then somebody is telling me that a 12-year-old, even this face I'm seeing, I'm not sure this one is up to 12 years. We then have is legalized, to vote. This person is a legit voter, while I am already, pushed aside. I don't know. Like now, I'm going to after this edition of Insight Review. I'm going to INEC office to let them know that this is wrong, and there is nothing anybody can say about this. This is wrong. Any Nigerian, like now, I had previously INEC said that we have what's it called, duplicate votes, whatever, that some people registered twice. I don't know the time. I've forgotten the terms that they used for to describe the situation. Now they did registered some of these what so-called duplicate voters. Now, if I was living in Abuja, now I'm living in Lagos, and then I have opportunity of registering in Lagos, then whatever it is, maybe you just delete my old information, leave the new one. Why are you the one to now delete Nigerians and then tell them that they are not able to vote? Now, it was very difficult for Nigerians to even come out to register in the first instance. Now, the people that you have deregistered, are you going to call them? Are you going to now put us in situations where they have to leave their workplaces to come and fight to register again? Or what exactly is INEC doing? So this, you can see me, I'm very, very angry. And I'm not happy about the way things are going in Nigeria. For the people that have the opportunity of already running abroad, because we don't know what is going to happen next with the way things are going. You lie about population of a particular segment of a country because you want to hold on to power, and then you make everybody else feel like as if you are the one that controls everything. This country should be for everyone. So there's no how you tell me that a state in northern part of Nigeria today, where they are ravaged by Boko Haram, fighting, bombs. The village that is almost brought to nothing is having over 2,000 registered voters, while in towns in south here cannot even produce 100 voters. Go through the voter register in Lagos. Go through the one of Ogun State. Some southern eastern states. Go through the list. If you understand what I'm saying, you will see it. We shouldn't be doing this to ourselves. So that's just the truth of the matter. We shouldn't be doing this to ourselves. By now, everybody should know what is going on. And INEC under Professor, what is his name, Yakub, I don't think is up and doing. So this election should not be made to favor only a political party. Everybody that is a Nigerian should be able to vote, because we worked hard. You made the process is very cumbersome. I have to leave my work. I have to leave everything you are doing to go and queue. Why not make this thing a daily affair? You know that we are going to vote in the next 4 years. Now, immediately after one election, you can make it, possible for you, irrespective of the location you are, to register. And then it should be a continuous registration. Why not put a stop to it? Now, printing of cash should not be something that even takes almost 1 year again to print cash, or 6 months. You should have gone past all these kind of things. This is what is discouraging a lot of Nigerian youth from participating in the process. Like I said earlier, I have to encourage more than 20-50 people this time around. Go and vote. In my own little way, that's where I can contribute to the system, because I want the system, of course, to change. But it seems that they've created some kind of system that makes it very difficult to entertain changes. And they say, according to what is known everywhere, change is only constant thing in life. But instead of us changing for better, we are changing for the worse, because you can't do something that was reasonable maybe 4 years back, then you are now making it worse instead of it to make it better, because we're supposed to be talking of advancement. INEC, we are talking about advancement. So this is why I'm going to just drop this cutting of this edition of Insight Review. And you can see I'm boiling. I'm tired. I don't know what INEC is doing. You can't have this baby you can see on my screen now, and you call this one 18-year-old. And me, grandpa, I can't see my what's called. I can't see my name on INEC, and I registered. I have to dedicate a whole day to go and register. So that's the problem. And then we are not finding it funny. As soon as I drop this, I'm going to INEC office. I want to go and tell them, what they want to hear. Because this has to stop. So if you have any comments, if you have any opinion, if you have something you think I should have added, on this edition of Insight Review, just hit me up in the comment section, or you can send me a message, whatever platform you are watching or listening to me. Thank you very much. I hope to come your way again very soon. Bye for now.